haven't milked Honeybee, our little cow, in over a month. But today we're gonna bring her in and get a couple of gallons off of her. How? How, yeah.
How are we gonna do that? The secret to having a family milk cow and also having a life, calf sharing. In this video, we're gonna explain how we calf share. Let's do it. As most of you know, the reason we haven't been milking the last month and change.
There's a reason.
It's kind of a perfect storm, actually.
A few reasons, and this might happen to you as a homesteader out there. There's a few reasons, or 4 or 5 or 6 or 11 reasons why you can't milk every day.
It's called having a life. Oh, tell the reasons?
Yeah.
Well, we had a baby. We had a baby for one. Also at the same time, we had been milking when the baby was first born, but Honeybee's calf got bigger. Bumblebee got to the point where she was drinking all of Honeybee's milk.
So we didn't have to milk every day.
And it got super cold, and I just didn't feel like when it was like 1 degree coming out and milk.
Super cold, and somebody else got super needy. Her.
It was the baby, it wasn't me.
She was very needy, so it was all hands on deck in the house for the last month.
Yeah. So we took a month off, but today we're gonna actually milk again, and we're gonna show you how this works step by step. Let's go first, get set up.
Calf sharing is basically when you keep the calf on the mom and you take the calf off when you want to get some milk. When the calf is brand new, the calf won't be drinking enough from the mom, so you don't have to worry about ever separating the calf. She can stay with mama full time, and we were milking twice a day to get the rest of the milk out of the udder. Now she got to a certain point, and for her, because she's little, it was about 2 months old when she could finally keep up with Honeybee's milk production, which meant we would come out in the morning to milk, and Honeybee had nothing in her udder for us because the calf drank it all. That's fine, that's what's supposed to happen. That just meant for us, we had to start separating the calf. The way we do it, because we were milking once a day, we like that schedule of milking once a day in the morning. We go out the night before the morning that we want to milk, so we came out last night.
Can we catch this cute little calf tonight? Tomorrow we want to milk our cow Honeybee, but if we're gonna milk her, we need to separate her from her calf overnight. Close that door, honey, we got her.
About 12 hours before we want to milk. We came out last night around 8. Austin put the calf in the stall. She's separated from mama. Honeybee was in the stall right beside her, so they could sniff each other, but the baby can't get access to Honeybee's udder to drink. That was good, good job.
Nice work.
I like calf sharing because she gets mama's milk. I don't have to worry about bottle feeding. Also, we're handling her a lot, so we kind of have the benefits of bottle feeding and that the calf gets used to us, but she's on mama. So she learns to be a cow, and she learns to lead and be used to people all at the same time.
So, when you haven't milked your cow in a month, one of the things you will find is when you don't keep a routine, neither do they. So things like what you just saw, Honeybee ran up. I forgot to put the food in. If it was there, she would have definitely committed, but it wasn't there, so she's like, well, I'm leaving. Let's try this again. I got your food this time. I'm ready for you. There you go. There it is. This is actually Honeybee very first time calf sharing. All right.
Yeah.
So what that means is, although we have, of course, had the calf on since birth, we have not yet spent a morning milking where Honeybee has been separated from the calf. So today, She's very full. She's probably gonna have a little bit of tenderness because she's super full. She hasn't felt this full ever. She might kick at me a little more than usual. She's been a great milker, but this is a whole new uncharted territory this morning, so it might not go as smooth as some of her last milkings have gone.
We're going to just put the milker on her right away without bringing the calf in to get a letdown. She may just let down for us, which would be great. We will try it. And if she doesn't let down, we'll bring the calf in to get her to let down. Hopefully she'll just let down for us in the machine. We'll see.
Fire it up! Everything's rusty, even the milk machine's rusty today. I'm rusty. Yeah, that's better. We'll get that. Alright, let's try this. You got that? Okay. You go ahead and put yours on first.
It's working.
Alright, it was slid forward, needed to be back. Good. This cow is, I gotta say, maybe the best milker we've ever had. She's so good. A month of not being milked and she's in here like a champ. She's letting down, we're getting a good let down here. Because she's been separated from her calf all night and she's so full, she wants to let us have this milk. But sometimes a cow will still hold back. We've had cows that we calf share with, and when we put the machine on and turn everything on, no milk is coming out. And that's why little Bumblebee is haltered right now. If we needed to, we could bring Bumblebee in here, take one of these inflations off of one of her teats, let Bumblebee come over to nurse. It's not always easy. Calf doesn't like nursing on your schedule, but because she's hungry, or on the teat that you want her to, but because she's hungry, she's usually willing to oblige eventually, and the calf's presence will often have the cow let down when she wouldn't do that for just you. That was, this cow like makes doing educational videos bad because people are gonna have cows that are not like Honeybee and it's gonna be a lot harder. She let down great for us. We just got a ton of milk. There's no reason to bring the calf in.
She needs her reward.
My daughter hasn't milked in a month either, and she didn't skip a beat. You did great.
It's been, yeah, like 6 weeks
awesome.
probably. All right, kid, I'll go turn off the pump.
That was awesome. That went so well. I'm like, I wanted a little more drama to show, like, you know, if you don't milk your cow frequently, it can be a little tough. But I mean, a good milk cow.
An experience.
Oh, wow. Yes. Milky goodness. That's a heavy milk bucket.
Now Daddy can make ice cream again.
Oh, yes. Well, that is a heavy milk bucket. That'll be farm fresh milk in my coffee in the morning, farm fresh ice cream. The kid's grandfather makes a really good farm fresh milk and cream peanut butter ice cream, which is kind of to die for, so.
Just kind of.
He doesn't watch the videos, so I can brag about it. It won't go to his head. Grandma, don't tell him.
We will give Honeybee about a 45-minute or hour separation from the calf after we milk. Because if we let the calf off now, Honeybee, she just gave us all her milk. We don't want the calf trying to suck too hard on Honeybee's udder. We don't want her making any cuts in her teats. And if we put the calf on right away, Honeybee has no milk, Honeybee will start associating the fact, like, I have to save my milk to feed my calf this morning, so she won't let down as easily for us. So we're gonna give her some time, separation, give her a chance to fill up some more. And then we'll put Bumblebee with Mama for the rest of the day. Stack, boys, stack.
As you wish. Someone who runs a dairy has dedicated their life to doing this every single day. So they're at the farm milking their cows twice a day. It's just part of their life. As a homesteader, your life probably involves a full-time job off of your farm, maybe taking your kids to and from school or other places, after school sports, daycare. Maybe you like to take vacations with your kids. We sure do. So you can see how calf sharing allows you to take month breaks at a time and then come right back to feeding your family with farm fresh milk. It really allows you to have a family milk cow and a life. There are a few sacrifices you still have to make. That's part of having a homestead, but it allows you a lot more freedom than the traditional milking a cow twice a day thing. One of the strategies we've used to capitalize on calf sharing, we'll take this milk inside, and that's way more milk than our family will consume in a day or even a couple days. So generally, when we're milking a couple days in a row, we'll start to freeze milk and we'll put it in the freezer. That way, when we do take a break, we still get farm fresh milk every single day. Stockpiling helps keep us in farm fresh milk, and when we're about to run out, we go back and we start milking again.
That gate fixed today.
What gate? What's wrong?
See how it's supposed to
Oh.
Now, how soon you can start calf sharing will be different for everybody, every cow. If you have a Holstein, it's going to be a while before that calf can keep up with the production. An option would be getting another calf. Our girls are smaller, production is less, which is good for us. We can go to once a day milking pretty soon, and we can go to calf sharing within a month or so.
Favorite part of morning milking, we're gonna head inside now with our milk bucket full of milk, and we're gonna see how much we got. Remember, we have not milked Honeybee in a month. More than a month, almost 6 weeks. Let's see how much milk we got to put in our freezer, put in our fridge today. I think it's gonna be a lot. It felt pretty heavy. Well, we've got a whole gallon plus of farm fresh raw milk on demand. Honeybee has been producing this much for her calf each day. Today, we got it. Oh boy, overflowed that one. Ooh, that is so good. Her milk is sweet. Oh man, I could just chug that whole thing right now.
Okay, do it. Let's see. Chug, 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 chug.
A gallon of farm fresh milk on demand. We'll take the one I just drank from. That'll be my coffee milk. We'll take a half gallon, we'll put it in our fridge. We'll take the other half gallon and we'll freeze it. That way we have milk for tomorrow and milk for a day that maybe we don't feel like milking, and we'll have a farm fresh half gallon ready to go. You'd probably be surprised to see what Honeybee was like her very first milking ever. Click right here to watch that video. She shocked me. Just watch it, you'll see why.